Welcome back. Dr. Christine Caulfield of LSF Health Systems is back for Mental Health Monday, and today we are discussing rejection-sensitive dysphoria. So, of course, welcome back to the show. Great to see you.
Great to see you, too.
So, I have not heard of this. So, what exactly is it? It's an emerging psychological concept?
Yes, it is. And what we're finding is that there are certain individuals, typically those with ADHD and other neurodivergent disorders, that have a different way of processing emotions in their brain. And so when they are out and about and they feel like they have been criticized or they perceive rejection, their reaction is very profound. And
like defensive, or what types of reactions?
It can be defensive. It can be very emotional with outbursts.
Got it.
It's over the top, if you will, in most people's minds as they're seeing somebody have a reaction to, again, something that could have been rejection or perceived rejection. Yet the person overreacts and really has some very strong emotional outburst.
You're right. So who would you say, I mean, I know you mentioned like ADHD and other neurodivergent, but who typically experiences this and why?
Yes, well, a lot of times people that have experienced a lot of trauma in their past, as well as bullying, or rejection, I mean, on an intense level, kind of carries that trauma and, again, rewires that brain. And they're doing a lot of research on this as we speak. And their reactions to, you know, criticism, perceived criticism.
I was going to say, can you give some examples? Like, like, would it be a rejection to getting a job or something much smaller? Or
it could be. It could be. I was just sharing. I was at a dinner function recently, and an individual was at the dinner, and somebody mentioned, you know, well, let's split the bill, and listen, you can just leave the tip. And this person became very defensive. And said, you must think that I don't have any money, and you know, just a really out of the blue reaction.
Like you both, all of you, the rest of you were like taken back by that.
We were all
probably.
taken back, and he got up and stomped off and left.
Interesting.
So that is not an atypical reaction, and I thought to myself, this is what's going on here. Yes, and so there's help.
So it could be
for
something
this.
so small or something big.
So small, but if you have that history of trauma or intense rejection, bullying, ADHD, those kinds of issues, you just take this information in a different way than those that don't have that experience.
So if somebody is watching this right now and they either maybe know someone, like you're saying you know this man, or maybe they feel themselves, I have reactions like that, what do you suggest they do?
Well, we really feel that it's very important to pause and reflect before reacting and ask the question, is this reality or is this fear? Am I reacting from fear? And another good tool is journaling. So as things are coming up or something happened and you feel, boy, maybe I did overreact, really dissect that, break it down. Was that reality? How could I have responded in a different way? Was it fear-based? Where's this coming from? What are my triggers? So journaling is very helpful, and also reaching out to a professional.
Yes, someone like you.
Yeah, continuing to explore this, ways to better react, explore what's driving this, and work through those issues so you can train yourself to be less reactive and manage those emotions in a healthier way.
Don't put a Band-Aid on it. Let's get to the root cause. So how can they get to the root cause? You can help them with that, right?
Absolutely. So please call our Access to Care line. It's manned by our clinical team 24/7, and that number is 1-877-229-9098. And again, please reach out. It's a sign of health to reach out
Yes.
for help, and we can help you with that.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today and telling us about this,
Absolutely.
because I think this is something that a lot of us haven't heard of. But I'm
Exactly.
sure it's relatable to a lot of folks as well. So
I think so.
great to see you again.
You too.
And we'll be right back.